let me give you a little bit of history of Edaville. It opened in 1947 to the public. It was the railroad operation of LSD Atwood, who ran a cranberry operation here on the property. And he bought a 2-foot narrow gauge railroad in order to originally help move his product from the box back to the screen house. But he realized there were huge times, huge portions of the year where he was not using it in operation for that. And so he began to use it recreationally to bring, I think originally first employees, families would use it to go out to the pond to swim in the warm weather. And then he decided to open it up to the public. And of course, he was best known for its Christmas displays. Back in my day as a kid, you could only really come at Christmas time. And then there was a few select dates in the summer where they would open up. But now the park is pretty much year-round, with attractions and events going on pretty much throughout the calendar year. The park remained open until the late 1990s, when it fell into some hard times and it closed down, fell into disrepair. It's been brought back over the last 20 or so years to its former glory and then some. And you'll notice as we're going around all the improvements that are being made. It is now a destination point for folks coming to visit southeastern Massachusetts. People come from all over the world, not only to check out the historic railroad, but to see all the other attractions of the park as well. So why are we here then from a paranormal perspective? Well, I can tell you that I grew up coming to Edaville every winter. It was part of it wasn't Christmas until we came to Edaville. I would fight right around the day after Thanksgiving to start come here and experience the train ride and all the winter wonderland. And sometimes I'd get to go that night, sometimes I'd have to wait until just before Christmas, but it never really felt like the holidays until we came here. And in those days, you used to have to sneak in your mother's hot chocolate. Your thermos full of hot chocolate, so nobody knew you had it. My mom would pull it out on the train. We'd have to keep an eye out for the conductor to make sure we didn't get thrown off. It's kind of a long walk back. So we spent my whole childhood coming here year after year, and I guess I can say this now, the statute of limitations has expired. When the park closed down, I used to come back here and sneak in, just so I could see what it looked like then and see what it had become of it. And I always got a very eerie feeling when we were here at night in the dark with all the lights turned off and nobody else around. And I'm sure you can experience some of that right now as we're taking this train ride. You can see, because you couldn't just walk into the park from the parking lot like you folks were able to do tonight. We had to sneak in from this end. That's what happens when you tell them that. Now I'm in trouble. But so after the park reopened, they actually had a Halloween one year where they were doing the ghost train rides, where they would take people around on the train ride and a narrator would tell a ghost story based on the Edaville property. And then there'd be actors out in the woods that would jump out and scare you while you were on the train. Including my favorite part at the very end, they had a gap that was on fire, which is a pretty cool stunt to pull off. But anyway, in collecting those stories for that ghost train ride, we found out that there was some pretty interesting paranormal history here. Employees of the park had said for years that there was ghostly activity going on. Nobody would really talk about it publicly. But with the ghost train, they wanted to get the word out and let people know there actually was some legitimate real hauntings here. So I was writing a story about it for the Standard Times newspaper, and I came down here and checked out everything that they had set up, and I talked with the management on the phone, and I wrote up what I thought was going to be just a nice little article about what they were doing here for Halloween.